One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are... And the Bearcats will kick it away first. He'll start the return inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. The Blue Hens offense takes the field for the first time today. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game was the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
Just keep swinging it. Gets it out quickly. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. After that last completion, it's second down. Looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Blue Hens really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. There he goes. Oh, he got loose. Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. The Blue Hens moving quickly to the line. To the ground, he's got it again. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Running back searching for a hole. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. 9th play of the opening drive coming up, but now they face a third down. Pressure coming. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And that's a good response by this defense. They gave up some yards, obviously some plays, more than they wanted to, but when it got to the area in the scoring zone, in the area where it really matters, nice job on third down, getting the sack, and possibly forcing the field goal.
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. Right down the boulevard. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute. They put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Bearcats offense will take the field for the first time. And, David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
They'll go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Bearcats line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Villa. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man across the middle. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. He'll do it himself. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Ready to fire from the pistol. Power football with the run. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. The Bearcats will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll try the run. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. The Bearcats back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. He's got it on the run. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. With jet sweep pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. From the gun on 3rd down. Snags it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats. On to attempt the try. And the extra point makes it 7-3. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10, here he comes. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. They'll start this drive going to the air, trying to set up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It's Tyree. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. That's the end of the period, and Sam Houston has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Motion from the wide receiver. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll run play action. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. He's got it on the right. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
The run from the shotgun. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to the ground with the running back. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. He's got his man. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. From the gun, the running back has it. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. And the Blue Hens come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Complete on 3rd down. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9, where it'll be 1st and goal. Finds his big tight end. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're working that left side. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Rushes on him. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
All right, interesting decision for you now. How confident are you in your offense? You got a big 4th down. It is early in the game. Do you feel like your guys can go out and generate a touchdown, or do you want to play it safe and kick the field goal?
And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Not very pretty, highly effective using that carom off the left upright. That brings them to within 1.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, you know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Snagged out of the air. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The kick is on its way. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Looking to throw on 1st down. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Quick strike complete. Guys, let's chat for just a moment about Delaware. Biggest problem for schools that aren't the traditional powerhouses, getting the bodies they need, especially on the defensive front. And, David, they got a good one out of high school last week. Turning it on! And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. The Blue Hens want to pick up the tempo.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. And the Blue Hens are moving quickly down the field. Little touch pass to the receiver. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. 8th play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Got him downfield. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Quarterback on the keeper. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. This is a big moment for this offense. You keep the ball this long, you have to finish the deal. 3rd and goal. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. That is no good. And guys, not only a miss, but a missed opportunity to take the lead.
And that's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The give to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Now the play fake. Fires downfield. Finds a man on the right. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down. The give to the back. Past the 1st down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. It's caught.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
Looking to throw for it. Catch in the middle. It's Villa. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. On 2nd down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. Field goal is good. They take a 4-point lead here in the 2nd.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
That late-in-the-half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Huntsville. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to our team at Elliott T. Bowers Stadium.
The Blue Hens will line up to kick off and start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. He'll pull it on the read. They could have used a little bit more there and picked up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Bearcats will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Turns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. They'll start this drive with a pass. Complete to the left. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. To the air on first down. Under fire. What great protection, and he lets it go down the middle. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. He got it. That brings him to within 1.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that? It'll be 2nd down. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. They kick it away on 4th down. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got it in the middle. It's Tyree. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. Line gets set. First down. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Tyree. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And the Blue Hens are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. Trying to get it to the marker. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Touch pass on the jet sweep. Slithers into space. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll give it to the back. They almost got a 1st down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be 3rd down. The Bearcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just...
Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. The Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying play action. Fires to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Hands it off on the counter. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. The give to the tailback. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. Now up by 4 here in the 3rd quarter.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being...
Wide open on the right. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Blue Hens headed quickly to the line.
This guy's been so much fun to watch all year long. Every single week, he's making defenders look silly trying to tackle him with that last play. Now over 1,000 yards rushing on the season.
He's now up to 83 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Fires to the big fella. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Breaks into the open. Smashes ahead. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. And the Blue Hens will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Trying to bully their way in. Touchdown, Delaware! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
Mano-y-mano, the offensive line gets it done, driving the defense back, creating an easy lane for that running back.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Ohio State is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Troy Smith, and they're right back in this. They're trailing by 10 to Minnesota. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Here comes the heat. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. Here's his offense with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Offense working from the pistol. Off the play fake. Tight end finds a soft spot. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. And the Bearcats will punt it away on 4th down. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. This should be the last play of the quarter. From the gun, the ground game. Makes it past the marker. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly complete. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Right on the money. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. The Blue Hens are marching down the field. Makes the grab on the left. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Wants to go up top. He finds a dead spot in the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. He'll keep it himself. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Blue Hens can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Pulls and fires complete to the right. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Trying to put together a long, time-consuming drive. This 8th play will be 3rd and 2. Off the RPO, complete. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. Wants to throw on 1st down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Touchdown, Blue Hens! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Got his man quickly.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Lofts one high and deep. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
To the ground with the back.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Villa. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
He'll do it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Give to the running back. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this 3rd and short. They want to throw it. Safe completion on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Absolutely center cut. This is now a 7-point game.
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
It definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Makes the grab. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. The give to the right. This time stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They're probably saying, finally, what a night he's had. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Tyree. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. The Blue Hens have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. Makes the grab on the left side. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
How about this offense, man? You gotta love it. Late in the 4th quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run, back it up with a pass, getting the 1st down, a few more 1st downs, and you can walk out of here with a W.
And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. The defense calls the timeout. Their 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. On 2nd and goal, they go right back to him. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. The lead gets bigger here in the 4th quarter, and their run continues, about to go 8-0. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the 2nd half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to have to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, when you're losing, obviously everything gets hyped. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. 2nd down, he'll throw it. And his throw is incomplete. And the Bearcats are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Villa. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the change for a 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got his man on the right. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Wants to throw again. He wants a big play here late. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. And they're just about out of chances. The defense can stop it one more time as the quarterback takes a knee. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to the home of the Blue Hens in Newark and Delaware Stadium. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders, taking on the winners of 8 straight, the Delaware Blue Hens. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing. The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Delaware's offense will have the ball first. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week, where basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one, Dave.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air, because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
You know, when you're QB sneaking as a quarterback, you got to make a decision. You're going right or you're going left, and that's all predetermined based on how the defensive line lines up. Nice decision there by the quarterback.
On the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Blue Hens now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Off play action. Under fire. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Bounced right back to them.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up. You're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you, because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. They boot it away. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. So the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders offense has its first opportunity of the day. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Leaves it with the back. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. 8-yard pickup on first down, leaves them with 2nd and short. Going to the run, it's Burgess. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It's first down from the 11. On the ground, it's Burgess. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, MTSU.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Gives it on the option. Got room to work. Across the 45. Breaks away in the middle. At the 20. Touchdown, Blue Hens! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. Michigan State is down right now, but you simply can't rule out a comeback. Kirk Cousins had a hand in getting this quarterback to East Lansing. So if he thinks the magic is there, who am I to disagree? It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Minnesota. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Now, after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Looking to throw, it's Duggar. Finds his tight end. Turns it on in midfield. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Pryor. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Buys a little time with his feet. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Trying to turn the corner on the right. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll leave it with him. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. They've moved it to the 19. 1st and 10. Used the play fake. Now to throw. Gets it out fast. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. 2nd down coming up. Takes the handoff, and it's Burgess. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. They are getting deep into the playbook. 11th play of the drive. To the air, it's Duggar. He's got him. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. And this one splits the uprights. And with that, they've taken the lead.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Finds his big tight end. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Looking to fire. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Oh, he's got a chance. There he goes. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Blue Hens send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
So now it's 2nd and long. To throw, it's Duggar. Pulls it in, it's Harris. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. And the third down pass incomplete after a good deflection by the defense. The punt team makes its way onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the Bearcats and makes it just around the 30-yard line. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. The throw. Got him in the open. Smashes through the tackle. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
He makes the grab. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They go to the ground. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's got an open man. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. It's reversed. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Got his man. And tight coverage right there, but he makes the grab, and they've got it on the 11 and a red zone chance. They'll try the counter. Guys, let's take a second here and talk Delaware. Great pickup on the defensive front. 3-star defensive lineman gives a verbal commitment last week, and you really need to bring good talent into the program. Maybe diamonds in the rough. At this level, that's how they thrive.
Oh, there's no doubt. And just some of these guys, they're not as refined, but they've got the tools, right? And so I think he's got the tools, and this is a guy that you can build around on that defensive line. You need all the big bodies you can get.
They'll run the option. Here's the handoff. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Delaware.
Instead of running the traditional option where the running back is the pinch man, nice job by the offense, getting creative, getting a way to get their speedster, a playmaker, a receiver of the football in space, and he does the rest.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. A 69-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Running back searching for a hole. Turning it on. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Now they'll run the draw. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Sends it back in motion. Back to throw. It's Duggar. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
They bring the punter onto the field now. Second time today they've been forced to punt. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Spins away from one. Oh, there's an alley on the left. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier.
Yeah, and this is why he's leading the nation in rushing. Like, you give him the football, and he'll continue to make big plays. He's done it all throughout the season. This offense features him, and there is a reason why.
And the Blue Hens line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now on 2nd and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Still on his feet. Touchdown, Delaware. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that's the hardest part about playing a mobile quarterback. It's not the first play. The first play was a pass. It's the second play where he decides to pull it down, Jesse, becomes a running back, and makes something happen.
You're right, David. That's why so many coaching staffs now are trying to recruit dual-threat athletes at quarterback because of situations just like that. Down in the red zone, nobody open. You're not just going to throw it away and be okay kicking a field goal. You're taking off, and you're going to capitalize with a touchdown.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one today? Northwestern has the lead right now. Feels like they've been on top since the walk with a send-off, but they haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 7 over Wisconsin. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Duggar. Here's the pressure. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
But for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Hunt is on its way. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Off-play action on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. The Blue Hens in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He'll pull it on the read. Makes him talk to the hand. Stop is made at the 36. Let's call it a 5-yard gain and a 1st down. Back has it. Finding open areas. Oh, he's got some space. They found a little running room. Wildcats still short of the 1st down marker. And the Blue Hens will hustle to the line. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Oh, they're after him. A strike downfield. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on second and goal from the 6. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. They'll look to throw on third and goal. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3 spot before the break. Just drives it between the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see 2 offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
The Blue Hens will kick it off to start the second half. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one, put your best plays together, start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
To the air, it's Duggar. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. And here comes the punt team. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. They'll go to the ground. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And the Blue Hens with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Wide open downfield. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his man. It's Tyree. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Push reverse. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Finds his big tight end. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He's got the tight end. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
Nice Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. The play action fake. Starting to feel a little pressure. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on it.
They got zero push up front, and they stopped them in the backfield. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
I got to be honest, I don't know if I've ever seen a defense contain this quarterback the way this defense has in this game today. Multiple sacks. They have been so disruptive. Multiple guys up front winning their one-on-ones, and you got to give the D coordinator a ton of credit. He has dialed up the perfect plays in the perfect moments, and they have made this guy's life a living nightmare today.
They booted away on fourth down. He'll field the punt. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. Here's a heat. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You can tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on first down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Burgess. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. He gets it into enemy territory, but not quite enough for the first down. It'll be fourth down. Punt is on its way. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
They'll run play action. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself with the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking it.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Blue Hens with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Here comes the option. Finding an escape route. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Delaware. And the beatdown has ensued. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
How do you not love offenses that get creative and find ways to get their guys the football? His second rushing touchdown of the game. Nice job running the option. Of course, he's the pitchman. We know he has good hands, but how about being a running back after the pitch, punching it in for 6?
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in Conference USA. FIU is trailing right now, and I know it may look bleak, but this team needs to regroup, remind itself it's at home, and remember just how quickly things can change. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Kennesaw State. Conference USA tends to make its presence felt, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Grab near the marker. It's McNabb. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly to the tight end.
Well, and here's the problem offensively, because you're trailing by so much so late in the game. The defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard.
There he goes. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Duggar. Grabbed behind the line, it's Burgess. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Now the play fake. With the catch, it's Harris. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. He'll keep it on the sneak.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Harris. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He'll keep it himself. Makes one man miss. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Motion from the wideout. Bringing the heat. Moves around to clear up the vision. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. Having a playmaker like that can get the offense out of just about any situation.
And no doubt, he can roll right, he can roll left, he can do whatever he wants and buy time and throw the football. But you have to defend everything. You have to defend pass, you have to defend run, and you have to defend plays that aren't even called. So good luck stopping this guy.
He gets in there for the two-point conversion, and now we have a two-possession game. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. He'll do it himself. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. Trying to hit the sideline on the right. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, and they get the ball back, but that's just going to make it much tougher on this drive. And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. And the Blue Hens will line up to punt it away. He will signal for the fair. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's
Battled all regular season in the competitive Conference USA, and now it's time to crown a champion. The Conference USA Conference Championship game. Welcome to Delaware Stadium and the home field of the Delaware Fighting Blue Hens. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Florida International Panthers, taking on the 10th-ranked team, the Delaware Blue Hens. EA Sports College Football Chris Rollins, joined as always by Kirk Street. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the Conference Championship Trophy. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the FIU Panthers will get the first crack on offense today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
When you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
And the quarterback keeps it here. And the defense smothers him for no gain. It's third down, opening drive of this conference championship game. Can he make it to the marker? Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. Dropping back, it's Davis. It's a quick grab.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready. Do a good job.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. Catch made down inside the 25. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes the grab on the move. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, FIU. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kirk.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all in settling into this football game. They got straight to the reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Kirk, Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball at the 34. On first down, it's play action. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that completion. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wide out. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up fourth down. The Blue Hens will bring their punt team onto the field. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Caught behind the line. It's Joseph.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up fourth down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Offense back out there trying to get something going. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Getting set. Here's second down. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. That ball snagged for a completion. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. And the Blue Hens have first and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. The Blue Hens will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught by the receiver. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. They're going to run it here. Eludes the tackle. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. And the Blue Hens are in the red zone now. The quarterback keeps it on the option. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Tight end makes the grab. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Defense is coming after him. And he wisely decides to just throw the ball away there on third down. Brings up fourth. The Blue Hens will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Hens.
Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting, slowly layering all the the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And it's up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
And a handoff as they run the counter play. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. To throw, it's Davis. And it's caught. And the gain just good enough for a first down. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. A draw to the back. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Try and muscle for the first down. That play will move the sticks, set him up first down at the 42. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. That completion makes it 2nd down.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. This time, a completion. You make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there. So he finds one of his favorite targets. Kirk defense thinking, what do we have to do to stop this guy?
How about the double coverage on 3rd down? Great call to be able to try to take away this highly touted wide receiver. And the quarterback is still looking to go to his guy for the conversion, and he comes through. No wonder he keeps throwing him the football.
That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete. Defense trying to hang on. The 12th play of the drive here. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Florida International. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
PAT puts them in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense on the field to take over. Play action here on first down. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 for the 22. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. And the Blue Hens come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
It's a shotgun run call. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Here's a quick catch. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
And Kirk gets FIU with the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. First down play. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. 2 backs now flanking the quarterback. It's a quarterback keeper. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Movement here from the tight end. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. It'll be Smothered right at the line for no gain. Coach decides to go for it on this 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Oh, they've got him. A 4th down sack. They've battled all regular season in the competitive Conference USA, and now it's time to crown a champion. The Conference USA Conference Championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Fire to the right side, complete. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. Offense getting set. It's second down. Here comes a handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Big moment early in this championship game. Third down coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play. The Blue Hens will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Play action, looking to throw. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! They bring him down, but not before gaining first down.